Hello everybody, it's us again. We will talk in this video about the top 5 things we wish we had known before arriving to London, and yeah, these are them.
So in my case, I wish I had known how tough the rental market is. I arrived and I was looking for my flat during the pre-sessional, which was pretty stressful. I kind of underestimated it and wished I had known that the rental market in September is pretty tough. So if you're gonna look for private apartment, you might find a lot of crappy, shitty apartment for a lot of money. So I wish I had known that before coming here.
Yeah, so maybe when you come, try to spare some 4 or 5 days, even a week, to look for a place to stay.
Maybe helpful tips for that is, which I know now, is spareroom.uk or Supla, Rightmove,
Gumtree.
Also the rental service or like housing service at the LSE, it's really helpful. So yeah.
Next one.
Great. So mine is, I wish I had known how many cool day trips there are from London. Most of the times you only hear about people going to Oxford or Cambridge, but you can also take day trips to visit the seaside at Brighton. You can go to Stonehenge and visit the Roman baths, and you can even go visit Windsor Castle, which is the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world, and it's awesome. And you can do all this on the trains from different stations throughout London, and it's
a lot
really
of enthusiasm there.
Yeah, you can
I
see,
just went
you can
yesterday.
see she
Great.
enjoyed it.
It's great.
Okay, for me, I wish I had known how aggressive the traffic is, because yeah, you have to be very careful with cabs, buses, and in general with cars. So basically,
Bicycles.
yeah, bicycles as well, and I cycle, so you need to be very careful. So I would just recommend to look for both ways, and yeah, to allow some time to adjust to the left and right sort of type of situation. That it takes some time, but in general nothing has happened, but yeah, it's more aggressive than I thought it would be.
And one tip from me is that it's not the same for them in Colombia, maybe not for many of you in Europe as well, but in the United States, the lights do not turn yellow before they turn green. They just go from red to green. So here a good tip is to check the traffic lights. If it has red and
That's
yellow,
true.
it's about to turn green, so you should not start crossing the street at that point.
Don't.
I have learned that lesson.
Okay.
On the other hand, we were talking that we wish we had known that, as obvious as it seems, the tube map is not representative of the distance. So sometimes you will use a tube and then realize I could actually have walked or took the bike. In those cases, we just suggest to download the app City Mapper, which will show you how far you really are from where you want to go. So at the beginning it was a little bit stressful because you think you will use the tube for everything, and then you realize you actually don't need to.
Yeah. Even though that app doesn't show you when there's a road building, in that case use Transport for London, which is very helpful as well.
And finally, for me, another thing that I wish I had known was how many cool, like, local independent coffee shops and cafes there are around London. Most of the time you only see the big chains like Starbucks or Pret a Manger or Costa Cafe and all those other things, but there are so many other really cool local ones that have really great coffee as well, especially around the LSE and in Covent Garden.
And there are many cafes where you can actually study. And if you're someone who doesn't enjoy the library, as myself, there is many places where you can go, and one of those is Timber Yard, for example, at Covent Garden.
Oh, yeah. So well, we hope you enjoy them, and then let us know if you have any other questions and we can give you more tips. Bye.